Keys for building healthy relationships. The next key, building trust. Oh boy, how can I ever trust you? Well, the issue about trust is people always say that trust must be deserved. I beg to differ. I believe trust is given. In a relationship, doesn't matter where you are, how bad it's been. If today you decide, okay, we're going to try this method, trust is given 100%. Can you imagine starting off having scored 100% in your test? Just think back of the days when you had to write the test and you're so eager to receive your marks, and it comes back and says 100%, A+. That's what you want to do with trust. You want to start off with A+, 100%, because trust is given to you. Only when you break the trust, then you're going to have to work back to earn back getting to 100%. I trust that makes a lot of sense to you. But what involves breaking of trust? For me, it's like the 4 directions that we have. We all know that there's an east and there's a west. There's a south and there's a north. And we literally can say there's a north, east, south, west. It all depends. It comes from all directions. Trust can hit you from any direction and you have no idea as to what it's going to do. So what I would like to say to you is, let's talk about, from my side, the east and the west first. You know what happens when it comes to true trust? The one is when people have a problem, they avoid each other. The other one is, on the other side is, they don't know how to deal with their emotions and there's anger. So both of these are not good. Avoidance, anger. Both of these are not good. So what do we want to do is you want to take what I call, this is the horizontal level. You want to bring it collectively, not to avoid, not to be angry, and bring it to the middle where you now find a new position. So literally, you want to build trust and to reestablish trust. You want to take the horizontal level and bring it to a point of a new beginning. Now I want to give you the vertical line. You guessed it. South and north. You know what is south? I want you to dig deep. I want you to go south and realize you need to choose to forgive. You know, in Ephesians 5:32 it says, forgive just as Christ forgave you. Oh wow. That means that you and I, as human beings, already have been forgiven. And if He has forgiven us, who are we not to forgive our partners? Are we not able, or are we choosing not to? In most cases, we choose not to forgive because we choose not to trust, because we want to hold on to the bitterness because it's a good feeling. But you know where that feeling comes from? That doesn't come from Christ. That comes from the pit of hell. Because He wants you to distrust your partner. He doesn't want your relationship to work. So I want to call on you today. Make that exchange. Make the exchange darkness for light. I mean, what is darkness? What is light? I'll put it to you this way. Darkness is the absence of light. Let the light, Jesus Christ, into your life as you work at sorting out your trust issues. Because for you to go south, to find forgiveness, is to forgive that person truly from your heart. And even if you battle, how does it work? Well, it works in stages. Step 1, you choose to forgive. Step 2, you forgive. Step 3, you keep on forgiving. Did you hear those 3 stages? Yes. Step 1, you choose to forgive. Step 2, you forgive. Step 3, you continue forgiving. It's a continuous process to forgive. It's not just all of a sudden. It's a process. But that south now needs to be buckled down, bolted down, and you want to go north. And you want to face up to the Creator. You want to look at your Creator and say, Lord, I trust you. I can't trust myself. I can't trust my partner. But I want to exchange the horizontal for the vertical. But did you see? The horizontal looks like the cross. I want to say to you, take your avoidance and your anger and bring it and nail it on the cross. Take it down to forgiveness. In other words, to a point of humility. Forgiveness takes humility. Go on your knees. Go on your knees in front of your wife and say, sweetheart, will you forgive me? I've been a knucklehead. Or whatever you have to say. But if you go on your knees and you take a position of humility, I want to guarantee you, life will be different. And then both look upward. Look to your Heavenly Father and say to you, because of my Creator, we can find a solution to rebuild our trust. This key is not as easy as it sounds, but it is very, very possible. May you use this key to unlock your healthy relationship.